make something out of nothing. Pushing all these buttons, asking all these questions. It's been a long time coming, trying to make something out of nothing.
So welcome to the 2018 NEWHAB convening in Detroit.
You are Detroit, the road to progression, the mirror image of endurance, and you hold the key to taking back our democracy.
At the heart of Just Transition is energy democracy, where communities are the decision makers, where people who are affected the most, people who have the most economic insecurity, are able to decide what economic development looks like in their community, what literally lighting their community looks like. And so thank y'all so much for having me.
Water will be the fight of your lifetime and your children's lifetime. What we must usher in to this country is a human right to water and a water affordability plan. We the people of Detroit, but there are multiple organizations at many levels working on this issue. I would say to those that are working on the housing issue, begin to intersect housing with water, because many communities are being forced out of housing because they cannot afford their water. And in the words of the latest, greatest mayor in the city of Detroit, Mayor Coleman Alexander Young, he said, if you find a good fight, get in it. Well, this is that fight, and I suggest you get in.
I want us to look at all of those things as we're going on our tours today, understand the connection between housing, economics, power, politics, education, and wealth.
Seek out the wisdom that has made our movements beautiful, has made resistance irresistible, and still continues to persevere in a clean, clear direction towards a justice that serves us all.
This is an incredibly resilient community. We often hear that Detroit is a distressed community, or it's a community where people need to be empowered in some sort of way. The power is here. Detroit has been through a lot, and the city is vibrant. There is a lot of culture, there's a lot of strength here, and I'm really inspired of what I've seen in Detroit.
How many met somebody new since you've been here? You should be intentional about that, because you never know who you're going to meet.
I think the greatest value out of NEWHAB in this space is that no matter where you live, everyone's connected, everyone has the same goals or the same values. So I think that's a big value within NEWHAB, is that you can connect with people all across the nation and see what others are doing.
Emergence is a doorway to begin to start to address large systemic issues, but by thinking about entering into it with relatively simple interactions, how we treat each other, how we make decisions about the work that we do, what strategies we use, begins to build the more complex system.
The biggest thing I'm walking away with is how we can more authentically make this work about justice and about equity, and not just about these wonky policies and programs, but really have equity at the center of everything we do.
We learn best when we speak with a diverse group of individuals and hear and learn from each other. And so that's what I'm going to take away from NEWHAB, and hopefully we can do even greater things in the future.
What resonated with me being on the EJ tour yesterday is something that Michelle Martinez said, who I think a lot of you heard from, was just the magic of the movement. And I do feel like between everybody here that there's just a lot of magic happening, and I just really want to appreciate it and elevate that up.